other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Right jab. Nice job getting that punch through. The jab not finding its target. Multiple world titles are on the line. A chance to really become a legend here and make some real history. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. And he scores with the counter. Nice counter shot. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Couldn't land that jab. Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. And he scores with the counter. Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, and there's the bell to start the round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter does everything behind the jab. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. How about that time counter shot? So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. Punch, counter punch. This fighter, one of the top 5 in the world, no doubt about it. That jab won't score. Catch and shoot. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. He misses with that jab. Just missed with that hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who. They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
An upset of the year, perhaps, right before our eyes. And they're Looks like this one's going to be over. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he's back on his feet, but he's got to somehow turn this around.
Got to look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down.
Oh, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
That's lights out right there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Swing and a miss with the jab. Gonna try and relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Good counter punch. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice. Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Missed with that jab. There's a counter shot. So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. Not a lot of defense here at all.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they? And they're down, trying to make it up before 10 as the referee continues the count. He made his liver quiver. Look at this again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be. And there's the bell to start the round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Well, we can tell that the defense is working, but how about some offense? Now going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? might be seeing the end of this boxer's career. Maybe it's time to just hang up the gloves. A win is needed desperately. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Solid punch. A perfect counter shot. We wanted action, and they are delivering. They both want the knockout. Quick punch scores. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And a round that seemed like eternity for them. They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't...
Why weren't they more cautious? And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
A shot from the gods took him out.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fighter, Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Whoa, wait a minute! What? And they're down. Would be wise here to take the full 8 seconds. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. This may do it. It's all coming. And they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. Let's see that again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Complete and total domination, and another stoppage win.
A TKO, we've got to see it again. Because TKOs, they finish the story too early. It's like being kicked out of a club before the night's done. We want to get a full-blooded who won and who lost. Not by a cut, not by a TKO.